How you doing? In the old life, the trickiest part of pulling off a big heist was dividing up the loot. So many fingers, so little pie. Seems a shame to give all this money away, considering these guys already skimmed it behind my back. So I want you to put a little surprise in the boxes.
Jimmy, you are a no-good, backstabbing scumbag who'd sell out his own mother to turn a buck. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Ah, Cheech, you always know what to say. Thanks, pal. You put the cash in with the bombs, didn't you?
Was I not supposed to? Oh, I get it now.
Come here, you. I can't stay mad at you.
That ain't what happened. You went to town on me with a baseball bat.
So? You deserved it.
I still got Louisville Slugger imprinted on my ass. You know what you are? A brutal, bloodthirsty hood who'd beat up his own mother for crossing him.
You always know what to say, Cheech. Come here, you.
No way, Jimmy. You ain't messing up this hair again. Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
I know you're trying to save money, but if you fall off of there, I'm not spending the rest of my life changing your diapers.
Cook, I didn't rise to the top of organized crime being scared of heights.
I wish you were. You wouldn't have chucked Gambini out of that skyscraper, and someone else would be fixing that roof. I gotta go get ready for jazzercise. They still do jazzercise in Regina.
So, since when do you wear diapers? Are you done yet? I'm bored over here.
What are you doing? Who's holding my safety line?
I tied it off. What am I, a mook?
See you later, boys.
Salut, mon ami!
Holy crap! God is French. I owe Schwa 20 bucks.
I can't believe they're forcing me to be on the stupid debate team.
Next time, think before skipping class to drive a friend to an abortion.
Yes, that's right. A friend.
Madam Chairperson, judges, esteemed yet poorly prepared opponents from the Catholic school,
Shut up! Jesus totally rode a dinosaur.
I have crafted a tight rebuttal. Oh, I get it. Tight rebuttal. Very mature. Let me begin by saying... Pass.
Do you wanna...
Oh, thank you!
Ew! Even your sweat tastes like failure.
Baby, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were tied to the car. Cancel the bulk diaper order.
Hello, I'm Jacques. Glad you're okay.
Hey, Jack. Jimmy.
See this TV he's got? It's like you're right there with the Wiggles. Oh, speaking of Wiggles.
This is my wife, Jeanette.
Do you mind my asking, but were you ever a dancer?
Mais oui, but not with the clothes on, eh?
I knew it! A sister stripper. Give me 5. Up top.
Want to help me put up my stripper ball?
Yo, Cheech, quit staring at her ass.
Why don't you take a picture? I like this guy already. Well, we don't got no more Labats. Where does the guy get the beer in vagina? I know it's Ragina, but vagina make me laugh.
Trust me, that joke gets old quick. So, Jacques, where's that accent you got from? France?
No, I'm from the place with the man's skirt and how you say the squeeze bag of music.
Scotland?
Oui, c'est ça. I'm from the Scotland.
I think main skirts are Greenwich Village.
What's your last name?
It's Boucher. McFelcher.
I already told you once, bud. Feet off the table.
Okay, but first you kiss my hairy ass.
You believe this, Chief? A bar fight!
It's like I'm 12 again.
I know Botox helps excessive perspiration, but why do you care?
If I gotta be on a team full of losers, I want it to be a winner. You're our only hope.
Doc, fill these pits with everything you got.
Ew, now his face is leaking. I got this one.
Everyone at headquarters had a good laugh when they heard I had to bail you out of jail yet again, Jimmy.
Did anyone mention me?
We didn't start it. We just joined in when it got going.
Oh, of course, you didn't do it, just like the last time and the time before that. There will come a day, Jimmy, that I won't be there to catch you when you take yet another of your enthusiastic leaps from grace.
Oh, you'll be there, McCool. You got no friends, no life. You got nothing.
He's right.
Hey, don't you think it's funny how we got so much in common? Almost too much, if you know what I mean?
He means your wives are both hot-looking broads.
Sound like somebody want a crack at Jeanette, no?
Well, you're a big man, and I seen you fight, so I'll pass. But I may rub one out to her at some point, if that's okay with you.
You honor me with your future masturbation.
Still rocking the dress reds, McCool? You look like a giant apple with legs, man.
David Suzuki's wispy beard. Slade Donovan.
Lanny McDonald's magnificent mustache! That's right.
What are you doing here? You need something.
What I'm doing here is above your pay grade. What I need is for you to do your damn job, Dudley Do-Wrong. Jacques, I told you not to associate with these people. Man, what the hell is going on?
Cheeks tried to hug the Wiggles and he knocked over the TV. I need a new one, Mountie.
Yeah, and get us a new TV, Mountie.
Wait a sec, why do you have a Mountie?
Why do you have a Mountie?
Witness protection!
I was a biker in Quebec who ratted out my own drug suppliers.
I was a capo in the mafia who killed my own boss.
I knew you McDougal boys had that dirty rat deep inside you.
Actually, mine's a hamster.
Say goodbye, Jimmy. Protected witnesses are forbidden to fraternize.
Jacques!
Jimmy!
Jacques' hot wife! Why am I under house arrest? Jacques' the one who started the bar fight. Jeez, I just can't stop ratting on people.
And I cannot have you making me look the fool in front of my fellow officer. Until Jacques testifies, Slade wants you to stay indoors and be a good boy.
What am I, a puppy?
Metaphorically, yes. So don't make me rub your nose in it whilst hitting you with a rolled-up newspaper, which I would never do in reality, as cruelty to animals is most un-Canadian. Unless you're an Inuit seal hunter, then it's a matter of survival.
But I like hanging out with Jacques. He's the first cool friend I've made here in Vagina. Yeah, okay. Still kind of funny.
I'm sorry, Jimmy, but there's to be no more playdates with your degenerate Quebecois bestie. For Canada, where uneven population density makes it hard to meet new people!
Ernest Hemingway once said, "This shotgun tastes like..." Thank you.
I never understand what's going on at these talk fights, but we won, right?
Somehow, even though I pulled that argument out of my butt, they don't seem to care what I say.
Your face is doing all the work for you.
That's ridiculous. People aren't that shallow.
Sorry. I just kind of got lost in your eyes.
Teresa, snap out of it.
Okay, if you insist. Insist! I meant insist.
Ew?
Are you wearing a safety line? Because those things are dangerous.
I need a favor, Jimmy. Can you help old Jacques?
I don't know. If McCool finds out, he might take away my TV privileges.
I need you to hide this pour moi. Just until Slade stop being such a, how you say, a ball squeezer.
You mean ball buster?
Not when Slade do it. Better I don't say what it is. We keep this entre nous, no?
I don't know what under Nuno means, but you better be careful. You don't want to get kicked out of the program.
Ah, who give a shit, eh? Oh, you just did.
Something smells fun.
What do you suppose it is?
What? My crime doll was tingling. Bolivian marching powder? Let me just say, I am so glad you're back in business, Pop. I never really lost faith in you.
It ain't mine, Gina.
So you stole it? Even better!
Sorry, kid.
Ah, you rat bumstead stool chicken sucker butt. Damn it! I'm so mad I can't even curse right!
I can't have this garbage in my house. We gotta give it back.
After we have a taste.
No, you dumbass. If McCool catches us with it, he's liable to send us right back to New York.
And the downside to that is?
What's Jack doing at a rail yard?
Fingers crossed he's getting another shipment of sweet Mama Yayo.
Get ready to hand this off to him. Damn it! Son of a bitch! What seems to be the problem, officer?
I hope you have a good explanation for being out of the house and following McFelcher around. Mother courage, I feel great! You ever feel just great, Jimmy?
Yeah, I want to order a bunch of Chinese food and just stare at it.
Egg rolls! Egg rolls!
We should drive to the coast.
And fast, right? Really goddamn fast!
I swear I could bench press this SUV. You want to see me do it? I will effing do it right now. Watch me. Ah! Oh, hey, Slade, just wailing on my packs.
The devil's dandruff. This is a new low even for you, straight McFool.
Shut up, spot me, count my reps. Better yet, come at me, bro.
Where the hell were you? The dog patrol had a debate tonight.
Oh, right. Sorry. I was getting a handy from the convertible chick.
You don't even know her name?
Don't need to. I'm good looking. Thank you, Botox.
There's more to life than being good looking, Petey. And as much as that isn't true, this isn't you.
For once, people are judging me not for who I am, but for how I look. And it feels great. Now, excuse me, I need to go buy a crap ton of body spray.
I'm telling you, McCool, those were Jacques' narcotics.
Oh, baldered-ass Jimmy, I see what's going on. You're jealous of McFelcher's freedoms.
No, I ain't. The guy's about to get himself kicked out of witness protection.
Funny, because that's exactly what you're doing. Now, where's Cheech?
I cleaned the car. I got into all the cracks and crevices with a straw. It's spotless now. Jimmy, it's spotless.
Cheech, I have no choice but to put this on you.
No! You can't make me a robot!
Cheech! Stop
I
it!
don't wanna!
Stop!
It's uncomfortable!
Hold still! That is not funny! Stop it! Hold still right now! Stop it! Oh, you guys are dicks.
Jimmy, you are the biggest badass! You don't just do the coke, you make the arresting officer do it too! I love you guys!
Jacques, level with me. You're up to something, ain't you?
No, mon frère!
Then what were you doing at the train yard?
Did you join the circus? Tell me you joined the circus.
All right, I tell you. I got a thing for the train! Anyway, Jimmy, I go now.
You believe that? He dodged my question like you dodge a subpoena. He's planning a heist.
Before we do anything, can we get some more Peruvian disco sugar?
Doesn't anybody just say cocaine, for Christ's sake?
I got the wobblies real bad, and I'm starting to hallucinate. Ain't that right, Lonnie?
Who are you talking to?
All right. You want to know what he might be heisting from that yard? A lot of stuff comes through there. Let me check the manifest. Wheat, wood chips, something called dildos from PEI.
It's so obvious. Everyone needs dildos.
Cheech, grab yourself a methadone from the mini fridge and shut up!
Thanks, kid.
Methadone?
That's Sonny D. Fuck does he know? All right, what else we got? Coal, lumber, potatoes. Hey, wait a sec. Maple syrup.
Why would he steal that? It's $3 a bottle.
Now that's that knockoff crap Ma buys. This is the grade A stuff they only tap once a year.
The kid's right. Back in the day, the old Amber Princess was tearing New York apart. The 5 families walked away. Let the Frenchies have the whole sticky mess.
Get going. That train hits Regina any minute now. And I get points on whatever you steal off of Pepe Le Puke.
Gina, we're not stealing from him. We're stopping him for his own good.
For his own good? What happened to you, man? You used to be beautiful. I have no father.
How did I get an A+ on this? I skipped class on test day.
I know. Now, what say we pretend you're 18, stud sauce?
If I could move my face, I'd look very interested.
Okay, if Petey's not gonna show, one of us has to go up. Hi, everybody. I'm Teresa McDougal. Thanks for coming out tonight. Okay, debating. I think the other team's points are all lame, and they dress like dorks, and I don't know what is going on with that one chick's hair.
I got this one, sis.
Oh, thank God. I was running out of argumentations. What made you come back?
My teacher just touched me inappropriately.
Petey, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it was great. But I realized I can't be the kind of person who cruises on looks alone. But the touching? Top notch.
Oh, God, I wish I had your pores. Oh, what did you say?
My point exactly. Now, what's the topic?
What's the topic?
I'll begin by quoting Aristotle. Where was I? Oh, yes. Aristotle once said... Sorry, I'll start again. Aristotle once said... It's like I opened the Ark of the Covenant! Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
See, kids? That's what happens to fornicators.
Burt Reynolds?
Just take it! I'll climb out!
Do I take it and you go? Or do you go and I take it?
What is the difference?
Crashing into a fucking train is the difference.
I'm going. You figure it out.
Ask Jack if he's carrying.
Jacques, stop! Don't throw your life away!
You're a great guy, Jimmy, but I gotta fly free like the mighty penguin!
You're gonna get pinched! And your English sucks! You got a sweet deal here. Why throw it away for pancake topping?
Because $10 million in maple syrup is a lot sweeter deal, mon ami.
10 million? Jeez, I'd throw away one of my kids for that. Metaphysically speaking, of course.
Hey, how about I give you 10% for helping me? After all, you and Cheeches clowning around took the heat off of me, mon chum.
10%?
Okay, make it 15.
Deal.
Okay, all right. Let's stop shoveling coal on this diesel train and shake on it. What's that?
Ah, crap.
You were right, Jimmy! McFelcher was up to something!
How the hell did he find us?
He's a really good cop.
Your ankle monitor! The one I put on your ankle to monitor you with! It led me right to you!
Okay, I'll settle for 5%.
I guess I blew the debate. How badly did we lose?
We won! Jetsy totally stepped up. Boy, can he talk. It was like watching a master at work. And his Dutch accent, so sexy.
Sorry I was such a jerk.
Well, good-looking people always get a free pass.
So, we're cool?
No, I said good-looking. You're hideous. Hey, Jetsy.
Looks like your witness was planning a caper right under your nose, Slade.
What is this, Scooby-Doo? Shut up, man!
Jacques, listen, I just wanted to stop you because I like having you around. Can you forgive me?
No, Jimmy. Vat fair food.
What's that mean?
Go fuck yourself.
Sounds so pretty in French.
Well, Jimmy, you put yourself at great personal risk to prevent a maple syrup drought in Western Canada.
No. That's not exactly what I was...
That's our story, Jimmy, and we're bloody well sticking to it.
Gotcha. Hey, where's Cheech?
Finally, getting the help I need. Your move, Lonnie. Yep, I'm gonna make a full recovery. Hey, that's my king, you son of a bitch.
Right there is why you should never touch drugs.
You're right, baby. Now, let's get hammered on maple syrup and vodka.
How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone. I used to be part of a crime family in New York, and like any father, I wanted to see if my son was cut out for the family business. But you can't just jump into extortion, racketeering, and murder. You gotta take baby steps. See that guy delivering papers on your block, your turf? Don't you want a piece of that action? Go.
There you go. Look out! Ooh.
He's supposed to beat the kid up and take his money. What's he doing?
He's working, Jimmy. Makes me sick.
Okay, so we find someone weaker. Build the kid's confidence. See that old deadbeat? He's behind on his payments. Take care of him.
My first assault was an old guy, too.
Look at him. This is humiliating. Ow! What the hell?
What's this about you grooming Petey to take over the family business?
What? No!
I can't believe you picked him over me.
It's not like that.
Fine. One day, I'm gonna start my own crew, and I will bury you, fat man.
Anyhow, I realized Petey wasn't cut out for gangstering.
No Sherlock.
But hey, now that I live in Regina and work in an office, maybe my son will finally follow in my footsteps.
Actually, Pop, I'm gonna be a physicist.
Yeah, right. Like you could ever be a gym teacher. Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Drive, Jimmy, drive! What's it look like I'm doing? Giving birth? Oh! I can't see!
Ow! Ow! Okay, there's definitely a wall on your right side.
Screw it, we'll go on foot.
Go on without me, Jimmy. Leave me to die.
Oh, come on! You can't... I just need a case of beer.
I can't believe you left me back there to die.
We didn't make it. It's closed.
Kill me now, Jimmy, please.
Hey, McCool, when I agreed to move to Canada, nobody told me the government controls the liquor.
They also control gambling, medical marijuana, and heroin injection sites. No matter what your vice, Canada's got you covered.
Why can't I get a freaking bottle of booze after 9 p.m.?
Jimmy, the days of drive-through liquor at alcoholic-enabling prices are behind you. Mother Canada is here to save you from yourself. For Canada, where no one has fun after 9 p.m. Except in Quebec.
Oh, cheer up. One night without a few drinks ain't gonna kill you.
That ain't the point. Nobody tells me when I can and can't enjoy a drink.
Well, looks like Mother Canada just did, you big baby.
Screw this, I got an idea. Back in Prohibition days, how did people get booze?
Mama used to blow sailors for a bottle of gin. Which way to the docks?
For the last time, I didn't take your cheap gold-plated earrings that are only worth $6 at the pawn shop.
It's not that, it's my report card. I'm acing all my classes, straight D's, except I got this one F.
You're failing PE? Who the hell fails gym?
Gym? I thought PE was a bathroom break. Anyway, if I fail the 11th grade. Coach says the only way I can pass is to sign up for an intramural sport.
If you ask me, the only sport we're signing up for is hockey. It's got speed, blades, and fighting.
I don't know.
You're right. Look at the bright side. After you fail, you and Petey can be in the same grade. Yeah, you can be lab partners, sharing a locker, eating lunch at the nerd table.
Stop it, I'll play hockey. But it's gonna suck to have 3 periods.
You boys do realize the liquor store's open again.
We don't need them no more. Mother Canada can blow me.
Well, don't come crying to me if drinking that crap makes you go blind.
Jimmy, if we do go blind, can I get a monkey?
Hey, this beer ain't half bad.
Half bad? It's whole good.
What a relief. Now we don't gotta throw all this out.
Oh, for crying out loud, I am getting sick of you two sitting around drinking beer all day. You want to be bums? Go do it in the garage.
We can't, 'cause the garage is full of beer. Oh!
Ow!
Oh!
Well, could you at least quit using our living room as your own personal clubhouse?
Why you getting on our case, Cook? We ain't hurting no one.
Oh, no? What about the example you're setting for the kids?
Nah, they know better than to sit around drinking like degenerates.
What are you looking at, old man? You want to fight? I'll fucking fight ya!
I don't know why I didn't think of this place sooner. It's right next door and no one's lived here for months. It's gonna be perfect, our own personal clubhouse.
I always wanted to have a man cave. It wasn't, an actual cave.
Okay, let's work on the fundamentals.
You mean skating and teamwork?
Nah, forget all that. First off, both ends of your stick come in handy. See? It's easy to make that one look accidental if you're keeping up appearances. Now later, when you're not, this is called shirting. You do this on the street, you get 5 months. In here, you get 5 minutes. God, I love this game.
Once we get power, we should put in a big screen TV and a jukebox.
And a bubble machine, Jimmy. Nothing says man cave like a bubble machine. I thought this place was empty.
It's supposed to be. Come on.
Hey, maybe it's one of them poltergeists.
You mean Geist?
What the hell's a Geister ghost?
Ah, there's nothing here.
How's it going, eh?
Who the hell are you? And what are you doing in our clubhouse?
I'm Mike, that's Ricky, and this here's Kenny.
Thanks for giving me one of my beers.
It's ghost beer now, Jimmy. Let it go.
Something tells me you're not the new owners.
Well, no. We smelled fresh brew, door was open. The mat said welcome. Would have been kind of rude not to come in, you know?
Well, you guys are still trespassing.
Come on, fellas. Let's go find a snowbank where we can drink in peace until the cops come. Don't worry, Kenny. We'll find a warm place to drink this amazing beer.
Really? You guys like it?
Like it? It's the best. It's even better than what you get at the beer store. And I bet around here, we wouldn't have to worry about being cut off because we're all intoxicated.
Or 'cause they're closed. I know what that's like. You know what? Make yourself at home, boys. Cheers, fellas. Welcome to our club, where men are free to do whatever they want to do. What the hell are you doing, Cheech?
I'm taking a dump on the floor. Freedom!
Okay, we'll keep the party going till you guys get back, okay?
Nice bunch of guys. Hey, McCool, what are you doing here?
I felt bad about denying you and Cheetah's alcoholic tendencies the other night, so I'm here to show you that we Canadians still know how to have a good time. But not a long time. I have to work tomorrow.
Sorry, McCool, we're drunk out. We've been partying with the neighbors all night.
Great Giddy Lee! Those are hosers!
What the hell's a hoser?
Allow me to enlighten you with this National Film Board of Canada educational film.
The great Canadian hoser evolved under the harshest of winter conditions, but Homo hos erectus has proven himself a survivor. This meek creature got his name from having to flood, or hose, the ice after losing each hockey game. The hoser's inability to attract breeding partners has resulted in a steep decline in its population. Their struggle for survival is compounded by encroaching subcultures of emos, metrosexuals, and white people who like hip-hop. Today, sightings of this plaid-shirted nincompoop of the North are increasingly rare. For more information on the hoser, contact the Heritage Protection Council of Canada or visit your local beer store.
Gentlemen, we are in the presence of a wonder of nature.
Oh, yeah. That was excellent.
It's too cold. My ankles hurt. I can't do hockey.
Yes, you can. Just pretend the other team's a bunch of crazy broads at a shoe sale. Now get in there and take what's yours.
How'd I do?
Not bad. Next time, don't hold back.
Okay, this game is called Brewski Roulette. One of these beers is loaded, so you randomly pick one and open it near your face. Oh, yeah. You been hosed, you hoser. Now. Oh! No. This next game is choice. Okay, so like you take a nickel, eh? You put her between your cheeks, okay, and you get a clench on, right? And you just like, give her. Oh! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you play bum darts.
We have much to learn from your people. I think it went up.
That's cheating.
Ow! 2 minutes for spearing.
That's it. You're a growing girl. Yeah, hit her! We're not playing in Europe. There you go. Now we're having fun.
See you later, Cook. We'll be next door, eh?
Again? That's the third night this week.
I know, eh? But for the first time since we moved here, I met some fellas I can really relate to.
Look at yourself. You can't walk 2 steps without breaking into a sweat. You smell like the floor of a saloon. And if you say egg one more time without meaning the first letter of the alphabet, I'll twist your nuts off.
I can still go, right?
Come on, Cookie. I'm just going over there for a quick round of bum darts.
Jesus, it's worse than I thought.
That's not what you think. It's just a fun little game.
Jimmy, think back to the old life. when you were hanging around the club with your friends, did you guys ever play games that involved your butts?
Now you put it like that, it sounds all kinds of wrong. Warm up the TV, I'm staying in. But first I gotta throw out all our nickels.
Oh, hello. You must be one of Teresa's many, many boyfriends.
Petey, it's me.
Have we met before? I can't quite place you. Well, better get back to the books. Nice meeting you.
Oh my God. What's happening to me? Hey, Jimmy! Jimmy!
Just ignore them and they'll go away. What's the opposite of ignore? Because that's what I'm about to do. What are you idiots doing? I'm trying to watch TV with my wife and you're breaking my windows.
We just want you to come over, Jimmy. Kenny got fireworks. We're gonna set them off in the house.
Normally, I'd bust your head open, but you get a pass because you're mentally challenged.
Ooh, take off your dress, lady, and come party with some real men, eh?
All right, I'm warning you now, and you only get one. That's it.
Oh, Jimmy! I can't allow you to assault these gentlemen.
What the hell are you doing?
I reported the Hoser sighting to the Heritage Protection Council of Canada, and they have proclaimed this land to be a national preserve, a protected domain for the endangered Hoser peoples.
Are you freaking serious?
I'm as serious as an Atamagoyan film.
Oh, I think he just called Jimmy a gonad.
They're here to stay, Jimmy, and you, I'm afraid, are trespassing.
What?
Jimmy, check out these birthday candles from Rome that Kenny gave me. And it ain't even my birthday. Ow! Ooh, that smarts. Ow! Jesus, another... Oh! I think that's the last one. Madonna, those Romans know how to party.
Look at these freeloaders living off the government like a bunch of war widows.
Those stinking widows get all the breaks.
Ow! What the hell?
Hi, Pop.
Petey, what are you doing up there?
I'm observing the neighbors for an anthropology paper. Hosers in the mist. I've collected fascinating data on their nesting patterns. I'm hoping to analyze a sample of their droppings.
Some of them droppings are mine.
How long you been up there?
This is day 6.
You're hiding up a tree, spying on 3 men. Is that something I need to know about you, kid?
No, but could you empty my pee jug?
Whoa! Turn off the... Yo, McCool, tell these morons to turn their music down.
I wish I could, Jimmy, but Canadian classic rock from the 80s is their cultural birthright. Would you tell an Indian not to bang a drum? A Quebecer not to eat poutine? An Albertan not to marry his cousin?
Oh, my parents were cousins. No, wait. Siblings.
Hey, Jimmy! I got someone who wants to say hi! Yeah, this is awesome.
Looking good, Mike.
All right, if we can't touch these guys, we're just gonna have to drive them out.
You want me to get the car?
No, I want you to turn on the hose. Let the ice-related injuries begin. Ow! Cheech, give me a hand here.
Yeah, sure, Jimmy. I'll do. Whoa! Ah!
Ow!
Hey!
Wow!
Woo!
Oh, wow, Jimmy.
How the hell are you staying on your feet?
The old beer cap on the boot.
What a noble people. They use every part of the beer.
All right, we're gonna cut their power. Because if I gotta listen to Raise a Little Hell by Trooper one more time, I'm going on a shooting spree. What the? Wily bastards. Time to play hardball. Nothing drives people out like good old toxic waste.
That's probably what drove my third wife away.
Yeah, Cheech, toxic waste. In your Brooklyn apartment.
Beauty, eh? It's like the Northern Lights landed. You get the beer, I'll get the Kim Mitchell.
That's it! One of us has got to go. So here's the deal. 1 game of brewski roulette. Mano a hozo. If I win, you guys move away and never come back.
Oh, you're on, eh? But if we win, we get your house.
My house? All right, fine. Either way, I get you mooks out of my life. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow. And don't get cold feet.
Oh, we won't. I can't even feel my feet.
What are you doing? You should be suiting up for the big game.
I'm not playing. I'm out. I already got my PE credit.
Are you kidding? You got a beautiful thing in your grasp, and I ain't letting you throw away my big chance.
Your chance? How is this about you?
Shut up and put on your skates, Frankenstein.
If you like hockey so much, why don't you play?
Because they won't let me. I don't want to give you the gory details, because there's a lot of them. But I got banned from hockey forever. Apparently the only blades you can use are the ones in your skates.
Aw, Gina, I had no idea.
Why would you? You're as dumb as a post. But you sure do shine on that ice. What a waste.
Maybe I got one more game in me.
You do?
For you, I do. It's just the Moose Jaw Milkmaids, bunch of farmers' daughters. I'll cream 'em for you.
You're the best, sis. All right, cut it out. Your beard's scratching me.
According to the official rules of Brewski Roulette, scratched in the bar at Jerry's Tavern in Thunder Bay, 3 beers in the case are loaded. First one to spray 2 beers in his face loses, eh?
Sounds legit.
Jimmy, no! Have you lost your freaking mind? You're betting our house on a stupid drinking game? I won't let you do it.
Ooh, shh!
Shut up, you drunken mooch.
Cookies are right. They're baiting you, Jimmy. You can't win. Hosers always think 3 beers ahead.
I gotta do this. I can't live this way no more. Also, I'm kind of thirsty.
Ha! Nice one, Jimmy. Okay. No, just false alarm.
It's down to 4 beers.
2 beers, Jimmy. 2!
Shut up, McCools.
Who's the best? Right here, guy. Pack her up, eh? You've been hosed.
Not so fast. I wanted to study the effects of imported beer on hoser physiology. Everyone knows a genuine hoser's body will reject any beer that isn't brewed in Canada. You've been drinking American beer. You hosers are posers.
So what? A bet's a bet, eh? And we won.
That may be the case, but you will no longer enjoy the protective embrace of the Heritage Protection Council of Canada. Hosers are endangered, but goofball louts like you are a dime a dozen. You boys are on your own. Good day. Eh?
Well, Jimmy, looks like you better start packing.
That was pathetic. I can't believe you lost.
Who knew the Moose Jaw Milkmaids would be so freaking tough?
Oh, look at that hot chick, eh? I'd sure like to slip a puck past her goalie.
What did you say?
Finally disposed of that toxic waste, Jimmy?
Yeah, that's it, toxic waste.
Finally, it's about freaking time I get to tell my story. In case you're deaf, blind, or not into smoking hot chicks, I'm Teresa Falcone. When I was younger, I used to love Bring Your Daughter to Work Day. The guys at Dad's work was so much fun. There was Frankie No Fingers, such a klutz. But boy, could he thumb wrestle. And Johnny Calculator used to help me with my counting homework.
See, Teresa? X minus Y equals Z.
I'm supposed to be doing math, not spelling. And Freddie Chuckles was always good for a laugh.
Hey, Teresa, smell my flower.
Oh, look, I'm all wet.
Teresa, get in the car.
I never saw those guys again. Now that we're living in Regina, I really miss the guys from Pop's work. Whatever happened to them?
Nothing. They just got froze out of the business.
What was that, Daddy?
Nothing. Forget about it.
But you just said...
Yeah, I said forget about it!
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they helped him, they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Anything yet?
Little more! All right, that's perfect!
Gangster TV. All gangsters, all the time.
Good job, kid. Now get down here! But be careful, it's slippery.
What's all the racket?
Yeah, I can barely hear myself think. What was I thinking about? Oh, yeah, boobs.
Everybody, get in here! I'm gonna be on TV!
You're gonna be on TV? It's like I'm living with John Stamos over here.
I never been on TV before, unless they were calling me a possible suspect.
Or alleged perpetrator. It made me so proud.
Jimmy, you think they'll get Bobby De Niro to play you?
Or someone sexy like that froggy face guy from Aerosmith.
He's a guy? I've been whacking off to him for years.
No, it's a documentary. I'll be playing myself.
Next on Gangster TV, Jimmy Falcone. Diary of a Dirty Snitch.
What?
Jimmy Falcone was a capo in the Gambini crime family until this self-serving scumbag killed his boss and sold out his mob cronies.
Sold out? The feds never paid me a red cent!
Every gutter king needs his queen, so Jimmy married former stripper Cookie DeFazio. This good time floozy latched onto Jimmy like a pit bull on a trailer park toddler.
How the hell they get a video of me stripping?
So that's where that tape wound up.
But Jimmy had a fatal flaw, who went by the name of Cheech, an idiot man-child whose bumbling almost got them all killed.
Can't argue there.
I can't watch anymore. They made us look like scumbags.
Hey, it wasn't so bad. They got our names right. Ah, who am I kidding? It was a smear job.
We weren't scumbags, were we, Jimmy? Remember the classy people who used to come by the house? Joey Dirtbag, Larry the pimp, Holly the pornographer. Back home, we was like royalty.
Oh, you'll always be royalty to me, Cook. Now, come on, let's go fish the dead rats out of the septic tank.
Ah!
That's for calling me a man-child. Jimmy, I want a juice box.
Big news from Student Council President Petey. Wayne Gretzky High has sponsored an endangered polar bear. After global warming tragically melted his ice floe, Blumpkin was forced to swim for 5 months. No home, no food, no hope for the future. Quit it! I'm trying to make a speech here. But no longer, because our money will help Blumpkin find a new flow.
Petey, did you slash the prom committee budget to pay for this poodle bear?
Not yet, I haven't.
Well, you better not. We have a big wish list this year.
Glad to see we're being reasonable.
Petey McDougal, sign here.
Ooh, I love big packages.
And that's why you're going to prom alone. Holy crap, Petey, you didn't sponsor it, you bought it! Ew! That teddy bear stinks!
That's not the bear.
Attention, everyone! I have a very important announcement, so I need everyone's undivided attention. Please listen carefully to every word I say.
Who do those gangster TV gavons think they are? I'd like to go over there and teach them a lesson they won't forget. That two-bit hack job you showed about my family made my wife cry. Now, say hello to my little friend! They'll never see that one coming.
Jimmy, did you get all that?
What? Oh, sure. Sure, every last bit.
So you're clear we'll be hosting a VIP?
Yep, VIP, most valuable player. Got it.
Jimmy, you kidder. It's very important person. For security reasons, we will only refer to the VIP by their secret code name, Spotted Dick. I need you to get in touch with Spotted Dick's people and tell them where the dinner is, okay?
Say, is this VIP important enough that if they was to come to dinner, my wife would be impressed?
Oh, she'd be more than impressed, Jimmy.
Enough said. How you doing? Jimmy McDougal from Regina Tourism. Tell Spotty Dick the dinner's at 123 Jim Carrey Lane. And tell the VIP it's BYOB. Cook, guess what?
Flowers? What are you bringing me flowers for? Who'd you sleep with? I'll kill her. Then I'll kill you. Then I'll mount both your heads on stakes to teach the kids what we do with cheetahs. Sorry, Jimmy. I'm still upset about that stupid movie.
Well, I got just the thing. We're having a VIP over for dinner, just like the good old days.
Aw, Jimmy. What's the matter with you? You invite someone for dinner, you don't tell me? Who the hell is this VIP anyway?
Yes, sir, I'm here. Jimmy, regarding the dinner for Spotted Dick.
Oh, so McCool knows about it. Why am I the last one to know anything around here?
Why are you getting so mad? What's the big deal?
Just a second, hon, okay? The big deal is, I haven't cleaned, there ain't a thing in the fridge, and look at me, my hair's a disaster.
Don't worry, we'll order in. And your hair, I don't know what to tell you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? You saying I got bad hair?
Jimmy, Cookie, shush!
Stay out of this, McCool. Cook, I didn't say you got bad hair. I just said you don't got no time to do nothing about it.
Oh, so now I'm fat and lazy. You believe this jag-off?
Whoa, Cook, relax. Why you gotta get so personal? None of us is 22 anymore.
Oh, so now I'm old. Let me tell you something, you fat sack of shit.
I beg your pardon.
What?
Is this 123 Jim Carrey Lane?
Your Majesty, if I may.
Your Majesty. Holy shit, the VIP is the Queen of freaking England.
Your Majesty, my apologies. You were given the wrong address. Now, if you'll just follow me.
Nonsense, officer. I'm in the right place, and I'd rather like to see how this turns out.
Thanks for getting the old broad here in one piece.
Let me give you the royal tour. This is the grand foyer. That's the blue drawing room.
And the throne's just down the hall if you need it. Be a pal and light a match when you're done.
Who? Ain't that the broad on the 20?
You are correct. It is we.
You want to sign this for me? And these.
Cool, what the hell are you still doing here?
What am I doing here? The question of the day, nay, the question of the century is, what is the Queen doing here?
Hey, don't look at me. With a code name like Spotted Dick, it could have been anyone in Hollywood.
Jimmy, do you have any idea of the vast importance of this dinner? Canada's place in the Commonwealth of Nations rests on tonight.
Speak American.
Jimmy do bad.
All right, now we're communicating. Jimmy do bad how?
The Commonwealth is a collection of countries loyal to Her Majesty the Queen.
You mean that old broad owns a whole collection of countries? I don't. You think she'd dress better?
Yes, you would. But recent austerity measures have forced her to cut one nation from the Commonwealth. Word is it's either going to be Canada or Tonga.
Tonga? Is that where they make the trucks?
No, it's a country in the South Pacific. The odds are against us, and you're making them worse. They have coconuts, Jimmy. Coconuts!
Telling me the Falcones aren't good enough for some stuffy queen?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. At the very least, try to be classy.
Hey, no problemo. We got classy coming out the friggin' wazoo here.
I can't believe the fate of Canada rests on what comes out of your wazoo.
Well, Blumpkin, I think you're a hit. The kids all love you. Except maybe for Stumpy, who should have known better than to get so close to your cage.
You're feeding them baby seals?
What? They were out of baby dolphins.
Aren't those expensive? What about prom?
Who cares about prom? Blumpkin's on the endangered list. Horny teenagers are not.
You're gonna be endangered if you spend all the prom money.
There's only one way to settle this. President Petey will put it to a vote. Don't worry, Blumpkin. The students will do the right thing. After all, who couldn't love that face?
Ew.
Not that face, the other one.
A drink fit for royalty.
What's in it?
Crown Royal and Royal Cola. It's got a kick like a fucking mule.
Ooh, my.
Perhaps we should cut cocktail hour short and go straight to dinner?
We will, as soon as the pizza gets here.
Splendid. We'll just wait for the pizza.
Yo, Queen, scooch down. Make room for the uninvited guest.
Thank you, officer.
Ma'am?
Gina, we got company. Maybe our guest would like to wear the Pepperoni King crown.
What, are you kidding, Pop? She's a queen. She got plenty of crowns, don't you?
You heard your father, young lady.
Fine, here. Throw it on the pile.
No. One always waits for the queen to dine first.
Sure. Liz, grab a slice.
It looks delicious, but I rarely eat at these events.
All right, then. More for me.
Watch your fucking manners in front of the queen.
So, you're harnessed. You and James Bond, you still keep in touch? And, how do I get me one of them licenses to kill?
There's no such thing as a license to kill.
Or so they'd have you think.
Jesus, Petey, you smell like a slaughterhouse.
I never thought I'd say this, but I had a long day bludgeoning seals.
Who is this person?
This is my boy, Petey. Petey, this here's the queen.
Barbaric rituals, such as bludgeoning innocent seals, cast a dim light on Canada's future in the Commonwealth.
Oh, I'm sure it seems cruel to an entitled monarch like yourself, but I got a polar bear to feed, your irrelevance.
Jimmy, a word? No? This evening is a total disaster. You're serving pizza, Petey just insulted the queen, and you're not even wearing shoes. How can I put this so you'll understand? Say this was The Godfather.
Which part? Because if you mean 3, I don't want to talk about it.
Jimmy, focus. Think of the queen as Vito Corleone, and you're Fredo.
Holy crap! So she's like a Don?
Jimmy, for Canada, she's the Dawn of all dawns.
Whoa, you think someone would have mentioned she's a very important person? Don Liz, I just been informed of your importance to the organization, and I want to offer my most humble apologies.
You may rise.
Look, we've been acting like a bunch of morons. Why don't we start over and I'll show you how we entertain a person of your stature. Break out the grappa!
Jimmy, I don't think this is a good idea.
These good people have opened their home to me, and I would like to enjoy their hospitality.
Your Majesty.
Enough of your blathering and hectoring. Away with you!
You heard the broad. Away with you.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, Tonga Police. Are you accepting resumes?
So, Your Majesty, will Prince Harry be joining us?
I don't know, my dear. Let me call him.
Really?
Certainly not! Got you! Oh, my!
Let me get this straight. Your family's been in power for like 100 years. How'd you pull that off?
Sometimes one must rule with an iron fist.
Spoken like a true tyrant.
Spoken like a true nobody.
Iron fist. No fingerprints. You sure you ain't from Brooklyn?
What the hell happened last night? I can't feel my tongue.
I can't hear you on account of all this pounding.
I got this nagging feeling something bad happened.
I gotta tell you, Pop, far as I'm concerned, the queen's our kind of people.
Oh, crap! The queen! Remember when Cheech and her did the lambada?
Who knew she could go so low?
Remember when she knighted us?
The ceremony was a lot like getting made, only more blood.
Remember when she called up Buckingham Palace and told them to go screw themselves, that she was evacuating?
Except she didn't say evacuating. She said some other word.
She said abdicating. It means she quits. Don't you people fucking read?
What's that, Gina? Talk in my good ear.
You hydrant. Did you quit being the queen last night?
Indeed I did. Last night's revelries finally opened my eyes. I wish to live out the rest of my days as a... what do you call it again?
A regular schnook?
Precisely.
Nice going, Fredo.
Hey, McCool.
Hey! Hey! The Queen of England is abdicating her throne, and all you can say is, hey!
What? We had a few too many last night.
No! Good for you! And now we're on the verge of an international crisis! She's the Queen! She can't just leave the royal family, not until she dies!
Whoa, she really is like a Don.
If word gets out that she's here, this house will be swarmed with news cameras. I need you to take care of her until we can figure something out.
Got it. I'll take care of her.
No, Jimmy! Just keep her in the house. Keep her happy, and above all, keep her out of sight. Understood? What's that for?
Looking after the Don ain't cheap. Keep it coming. Why did I look? Why did I look?
Ew! You have a gentle touch, James.
My pleasure, you highball. Why did I look? Why did I look? I was royal taster. I gotta tell you, this ain't good.
Good heavens! James! James!
Oh, so now Sir Jimmy's too good for my cooking. Jimmy, what's this? You robbed a jewelry store? Without me?
Nah, the old broad's got me polishing the jewels.
What? Like you ain't thinking about it right now?
Cut it out.
Ah, you're no fun.
Really, Cheech? Really?
No hablo inglés.
Get out of here.
Come on, she ain't gonna miss one little necklace.
Yes, she will. Now scram.
Just let me try on one, Jimmy.
No! I'm responsible for these. Anything goes missing, the Queen said she'd lock me in a tower. Now you're not even trying, Cheech.
Who's this Cheech of what you speak?
All right, everybody out! No one comes in this room! Just giving it the old spit shine.
It's time to vote. All in favor of saving this most majestic and endangered creature, raise their hands.
All in favor of saving prom?
This is bad. What do I do? What do I do?
Sometimes one must rule with an iron fist. Iron fist. Iron fist. Iron fist.
You elected me to lead, and lead I shall. Screw the prom. I'm canceling it for your own good.
Get him! Get out of here!
Where'd you get pitchforks and torches? Violent revolution is very un-Canadian, people!
All right, boys, do your business. I can't believe this. I went my whole life without having to clean up after a dog. Ugh. Yeah, look at the bright side. At least it's a small dog. Yeah, keep smiling. If you wasn't so connected, I'd put a f***ing bullet in you. That's it, Liz! I can't do this no more!
Whatever are you talking about, James?
Look, I know you think living like a schnook is all good times, but you gotta get back to your old life before someone, and I'm not naming any dogs, gets hurt.
But for the first time in years, I feel like I can breathe. No schedules, no international crises, no buck-toothed politicians looking for a pat on the back from a substitute mother figure.
Come on, Liz, you're the Queen of frickin' England. You can snap your fingers and get room to breathe.
My subjects expect so much of me, James.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices for the good of great.
Greater good.
Yeah, that's the one. Look at me. I gave up my whole life for the sake of my family.
No, you didn't. You ran like a scared little snitch to save your red ass.
Go to your room.
I'm already going, snitch.
All I'm saying is, sometimes you gotta give the people what they want, even if it means giving up what you want.
All right, I'll give them their goddamn prom. Get off my freaking back.
James, your son appears to be angry and bleeding.
Ah, teenagers, what are you gonna do?
In any case, thanks to your rousing speech, I have decided to return to my royal duties.
Yes!
Hello, Tonga Police? I'd like to cancel my interview tomorrow. No, now you tell me the precinct has an ocean view.
Going with prom was the right thing to do. The Arctic theme's a nice touch.
It was inspired by Blumpkin. Besides, Hawaiian luau is so overdone.
So what's gonna happen to Blumpkin after tonight?
He's going to live out his days at the Winnipeg Zoo in an 8x10 cage with all the antidepressants he can handle.
But I thought you cared about him.
You wanted a prom, you got a prom. Leave it at that. In the meantime, he really adds to the atmosphere, don't you think?
Up for a movie?
Popcorn's on me.
I recently spent some time with a delightful Canadian family, the McDougals. Their grace, gentility, and dare I say class reaffirms my commitment to keeping Canada firmly in the Commonwealth.
Ha ha! Suck on those coconuts, Tonga!
Did you hear that, Jimmy? She said we was classy.
Yeah, but she said the McDougals, not the Falcones.
Don't worry. The McDougals saved Canada. What did the freaking Falcones do for us lately?
Well, they did get gangster TV booted off the air due to low ratings. There's still one tiny problem. After the press conference, the Queen failed to show up at her hotel. Any idea where she could be?
Jimmy said you needed some breathing room. How do you like them apples?
Breathtaking. That would be my ride. Thank you, Francesco. And farewell!
Give me a call, will you? Yo, Liz, you're gonna call me a what? Never mind. Oh, well, we'll always have Regina.